While I was moving through the usual news that mess up my Twitter schedule every morning, the hashtag Personaufbegegnung stood out from the rest. The alliteration alone was enough to attract anyone, but if it is familiar with the sexual term pegging, you know why it became a more clicking term. Pegging is another word used for anal sex, although he coined to refer specifically to the act of a cis woman, a heterosexual woman who penetrates a cis man, heterosexual with a consolation with belt. However, this term only raises the question of whether the term fixation reinforces harmful stigmas associated with the queer sex. When I immerse myself in the last Twitter trend hashtag, I realized that hashtag Personaufbegegnung was created in response to an alleged real matter. Gossip Der Moise account shared in an Instagram story on Wednesday that a British real extramarital issue is an open secret in London and among the English aristocrat, and is the talk of each party. The anonymous presentation wrote, "They told me that the true reason for the matter was the love of royalty for fixation, in which the wife is too outdated to participate. The wife does not care the affair's couple, and of fact, she prefers her husband obtained her sexual needs satisfied elsewhere, provided that things do not get excited, which was the case with the last woman." The internet collectively decided that the blind article referred to Prince William, therefore, the hashtag Personaufbegegnung was born, and the jokes began to arrive. Now, although hashtag Personaufbegegnung may have begun as a shameless fool to this supposed real matter, it did not take time for spiral jokes and flagrant homophobia. Many people made jokes about how only homosexual men enjoy anal sex, and that any man who enjoys fixing must be gay, but this conclusion is harmful for several reasons. On the one hand, it reinforces the stigma that exists around sex and certain sexual acts. Anyone can enjoy anal sex, regardless of sexual identity. In addition, it damages queer people. The jokes that question the sexuality of this unidentified royal are destined to be emasculative. They are using the idea that it feels like an insult, which adds to a long list of ways in which the LGBTQ and community has been harmed due to stigma. The goddess of the educator of sexuality and pleasure of adults Cecilia says that framing the act of fixing as gay in a derogatory way only leaves us all open to homophobia. A large part of homophobic tweets show how little the integral, inclusive, and affirmative sexual education has been,